こっちこっちあっちだダメだ
What's up guys, welcome to a new video. So basically I'm just going to showing you guys this character, the basics of him, how he works, you know, just a few little tips and tricks and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just going to give you the basic rundown of this character, because he's very different. He is absolutely different to the other characters. He's for sure going to shake things up, especially in 4v4s. I would say more so in 4v4 than duels, but yeah, he's going to shake things up for sure. But I'm just going to basically show you just how it works. So as you can see, he's got 6 weapons on his back. So your main goal of this character is to get all 6 of these weapons glowing. And the way that you do that is you have to land a finisher attack on every single attack. Basically, for example, your light attack finishers on the left, the top, and the right. And then your heavy finishers on the left, the top, and the right. So that's 6 attacks. So that so I'm just gonna show you quickly, just so you can understand it better. So I'm just gonna go into light, and I'm just gonna show you what it does. Okay, so I landed the light finisher on the left side, and as you can see, one of the weapons is glowing on the left. So if you look at the weapons, you'll see that 3 of the weapons have white handles, and 3 of them have black handles. So the weapons with the white handles are light attacks, and the weapons with the black handles are the heavies. So just so you know as well, from left to right, so it goes left heavy finisher, left light finisher, top heavy finisher, top light, right side heavy finisher, and then right side light finisher. So from left to right, that's pretty much how it goes, just so that you know which weapon you need, which attack you need to land. Like I said, there's several different ways that you can get these weapons glowing. You can land a finisher from the lights and the heavies. So the light attacks are actually enhanced, by the way. So you can't go from light into heavy or heavy into light. It's literally just either light or heavy. But you can switch between the two with a zone in chain, but we'll go into that in a little bit, don't worry. Okay, so I'm just going to land the chain light on the top. The top chain light is actually got the undodgeable property as well, just so you know. So as you can see, that top one's glowing. Okay, so I'm just going to do the finishes on the right, and that's glowing. There you go. Alright, so now onto the heavy finishes. So like I said, you can't do light into heavy. That doesn't work. So I'm just going to do heavy. And that's the heavy finisher on the left side. So now that's glowing. And that also causes bleed as well. So like I said, out of the 6 attacks, 2 of these have special properties. The top light with the undodgeable, and the left side heavy for the bleed. So there you go. Okay, so now I want to land the top heavy finisher. That's glowing, and then I want to land the right side heavy finisher. And there you go. Now that you've landed an attack with all 6 finishers, that's glowing red. So what this is basically is a finishing move off a bash. So you can either do this from neutral, or you can do it off a like a parry. But yeah, just from neutral, I'm going to show you this real quick, and I'm going to show you the damage as well. So from a bash, you just press the zone attack, and that's going to do a whopping 95 damage, and then you're going to lose all your glows as well. So now you've got to reset. But like I said, it's not, you don't have to just do light or heavy. You can use the zone mid chain to switch between the two. So let me show you. So I'm going to do light, zone, and then into the heavy finisher. I'm going to do light, zone, and that's going to put me into the heavy finisher. Same with the heavies as well. Heavy into zone, and that's going to, you can switch to the light finisher if you want to. Obviously you can feint the zone. You know, there is mix-up potential with this guy. And obviously, as you notice as well, the zone in chain does have hyper armor as well. So anyway, like I said, there is several ways that you can get these glowing weapons, not just from landing the you know, the light, heavy from neutral. You can get them from parrying, so lights or heavies. Let me show you real quick. So I'm just going to put my opponent to throwing heavy attacks, because it doesn't matter if you get a light or a heavy. You can get this parry follow-up from both of them. So yeah, if you just do a quick riposte, just a light attack, as soon as you do the parry, and that's going to go straight into the finisher, you're gonna start getting the glows. So as you can see, straight into the finisher. There you go. Straight into the finisher. Now the heavy follow-up from the parries, I'm not sure if that's intended. At the moment, they are confirmed. You can get it just from parrying and then doing whatever direction weapon you need for the glow. So you can actually just get the bash off a parry as well. Again, any parry, light or heavy. So you can get the confirmed bash into the zone for the big damage. So you can also get these glowing weapons from guard breaks. So when you get a guard break, you can do like PK stabs, for example. When you get a guard break with PK and you do the 3 stabs, you can do that with lights and heavies. So let me show you. You get a guard break, you just start spamming light attack like PK stabs, and you're just gonna do 1, 2, 3, and that's gonna be 3 glowing weapons on the light attack weapons. Same with the heavies on the guard break. Start spamming the heavy button, and you're gonna get your 6 glowing weapons just from 2 guard breaks by doing it that way. So again, you know, your opponent's panicking. You know, all you need is like a bash. So you can mess around trying to go into the bash. By the way, from a guard break, the optimal punish from a guard break is zone for 24 damage. So you know, if your weapons are glowing, your opponent's gonna be fucking shitting himself. You can get some guard breaks, get the zone, 24 damage. You know, but like I said, even just from a parry or landing a bash, you're gonna be able to get that. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but you can soft feint the zone into guard break. So, you know, the zone soft feints into guard break, which is quite a nice, smooth animation, actually. That's really nice. That's going to be... You're going to catch people with that a lot, especially on the first few days of the hero released. Zone into guard break, and then you're going to be able to get your stabs. 2 guard breaks, and then it's pretty much GG for the round. Unless your opponent plays, like, makes so many good reads and just plays out of his mind. But yeah, like I said before as well, even if for example, your opponent's low health, you just want to finish him. So when you get a guard break, just do the zone for 24 damage, because that executes as well, rather than, you know, because if you press heavy on guard break, you're going to go into your stabs, which only does like 9 damage. So yeah, just be aware, if your opponent's low health, you just want to finish him. There you go. This is such a badass execution as well. He does have a dodge light attacks. Front as well. He has dodge heavies as well. In all directions. Again, same as the front. The front dodge heavy's pretty slow. Well, you'll probably catch people off. Probably catch people off timing with that. And obviously he's got the running light as well, and the running heavy. So the out of stamina throw is pretty much going to be light zone light, but I think the last light can be blocked. So throw, light, zone, and then go into another light. Yeah, same again. Light, zone, but then light. That last light can be blocked. And the out of stamina parry punish is zone into top heavy. From that, you can actually just go into a zone again. So continue your mix up. Wait. From that, you can go into your zone again just to continue the mix up. Zone, top heavy, and then you can go into a zone after that. So from the top, it's actually safe. If you do it from the side, like zone into side heavy, that's an unsafe punish. So zone into top is safe, and that's the optimal out of stamina. Shout out to the Filthy Spaniard as well for that info. So just to quickly go over the feats as well, and I'll show them in game. But the tier 1 feat is Eye of the Demon, and basically it just targets an enemy and applies a defense debuff to them. He's also got Iron Lungs and Speed Revive. Moving over to tier 2, we've got Soul Soother. Consume all of your souls to fully heal. So you do need 6 souls for this. You need the glowing red on the weapons, and you can literally just consume them to fully heal yourself. He also has Arrow Strike and Smoke Bomb. On the third feat, he's got a passive, Ancillary Might, and basically this gives you a attack buff when you do acquire the 6 souls, and that attack buff remains active until you consume or lose your souls. And then his fourth feat is Soul Waker. So with this, you can instantly gain all of your souls when this is activated. So essentially, you could get your 6 souls, use that on somebody, and then instantly use your tier 4 to get 6 souls again and use that on somebody else as well. So that's very strong. He's also got Regenerate and Arrow Storm. Alright, so we're just going to take a quick look at these feats in the game. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to apply a debuff. Let me just quickly... So a neutral light does 9 damage. With this, that does 12. Let's get my second feat. So I need to get all 6 souls to be able to use this. Okay, so now I have that. I'm just going to let the Ocelot get me to low health. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and use this. Boom, instantly full health. Okay, so I'm just going to get my 6 glows again so that we can see the passive third feat, which is active when you get the 6 glowing weapons. So again, that's, you know, the same amount of buff as the debuff, pretty much. It's doing the same damage, so 12 on the lights. Alright, so you could essentially get like 6 glows. Uh-oh. And then instantly use your tier 4 and get those again. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. But of course that's got like quite a large cooldown, and so it should really. So let's see how much damage you can get with the damage debuff as well as the passive as well. So let's take a look. Alright, so I've got the passive attack buff, I've got the debuff. Let's see what this does. 149 damage. Wow, man. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the unique executions, emotes, signatures. Let's take a look. This one's called Sukiyari. That's pretty cool. Let's watch that from the other perspective. It's pretty badass, that one, I'm not gonna lie. Next one's called Face Meat Metal. Pretty self-explanatory. And from the other perspective. Nice. This one's called the Throat Tickler. That's a pretty quick one. I think that's probably his fastest one. And then Mercy Kill. Obviously, all these look better with blood, but I have blood turned off because YouTube shouts at me. YouTube won't like blood. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, the way that the head just twists around. Oh my days. Alright, let's look at the unique free roam emotes. This one's a pretty funny one. That's the one that you saw at the beginning of the video. Hell with it. Alright. Face your demons. A worthy opponent. Cool. This one's my favorite. And Chief in Style. I like that one too. Alright, combat emotes. Getting warmed up. That looks like a good spammable one. I challenge you. Did I break it? So cool thing about this combat emote is that it changes with the stance. So, for example, on the left side. Yes, alright. On the top stance. So it checks the club, and then on the right side, checks that one. So that's pretty cool. I like that one. That's just a small little cool detail for you. This one's called Lots of Carry. It's got a bad back. That's literally me, old man. Eyes on the enemy. Jump scare. What you gonna do? Well, what is it? I like that one. Alright, signatures, unique, just 2. Brush off the battle. Get rid of those arrows. Snap some, that's pretty cool. Victory juggle, of course. Of course. They just had to do that. Oh, I love that. And there's also like a limited time universal execution as well for everybody. So this one's probably very good one for Nusha or Nabushi as well. But yeah, that would fit the Nusha quite nicely. So that's limited time. But that pretty much covers the video, the basics of the character, the executions, the emotes, stuff like that. I do have some 1v1 duel gameplay coming up in just a few hours, so keep your eye out for that one. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.